Some games should be compared. However, some games we shouldn't compare because even if they belong to same genre, they're so much different that any comparison is very hard. That being said, since I have played a lot both games, Tower of Fantasy and Noah's Heart, in today's video you will see main differences and full comparison of these two anime MMORPGs. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos in the future. Let's start with Noah's Heart. As you can see, I'm here about to enter the game, so I will finish my daily routine regarding this game. First, I want to show you situation regarding servers. So let's check what do we have here. We have North America region, we have here 10 servers, and regarding Europe, we actually have here 20 servers, right? No, actually 14, right? So this is for Europe, very high number of the servers. Later you will see regarding Tower of Fantasy, we have much higher number of servers, which is kind of normal because Tower of Fantasy was released recently. However, Noah's Heart is a new anime MMORPG released on July 28th, so a little bit before Tower of Fantasy. Was that a mistake? Probably yes, because to release two big anime titles at the same time, yeah, that's never a good thing. Let's go back to my main server and let's enter the game to show you what is this game about, right? So in today's video you'll see everything about Noah's Heart and Tower of Fantasy. So first you can see obviously beauty of anime characters. Graphic design is different for Tower of Fantasy and for Noah's Heart, but they both have really beautiful anime graphic style, right? So let's check here my daily routine. Usually when I enter the game, first you have a different kind of rewards which you can pick like every single day after login, same as in Tower of Fantasy. Let's pick a different kind of rewards here. Let's check it out. What do we have here? Daily sale for free. I will take this. Some events are always up. So regarding events, again, comparison regarding these two games, Tower of Fantasy currently have lots of events, but Noah's Heart also. So if you want to play Noah's Heart, you will see lots of different kind of events in the game. War Order, let's finish this. So this is my daily routine. I'm doing this every single day. Actually, I'm playing much more than I will show you in today's video, but I want to show you main in-game features just for today. So first, let's pick some experience. Today's activity, you can grab actually lots of experience points just by logging in the game, not by playing the game. Let's check what else do we have here. Okay, so Phantom Assignment. In this game, I can show you here, we have phantom characters. Let's go here to this part of the menu. User interface in this game is looking very good. As you can see, friendly, user-friendly, very simple. Let me click here. Let me show you phantoms. So these are actually characters which you are getting from gacha system of Noah's Heart. Tower of Fantasy also have gacha system. You're getting different kind of characters and weapons. Here you're getting beautiful characters also. Let me show you some characters. Wow, right?
Hi.
Graphic design is not in question at all. You can see here it's looking really good. Very similar to Tower of Fantasy, you can also upgrade your characters. You can also enhance their weapons. With upgrading of these characters and weapons, you're getting better stats, of course, better skills. Basically the same story, very similar story with Tower of Fantasy. So we have here phantoms, as you can see here. Also they are divided in different kind of grades, SSR, SR and R. Let's go back here. I wanted to finish my phantom assignment. So basically you can send your phantoms while you are AFK to grab you some nice rewards. I can claim every day. I come back here and I claim some, you can see here, nice rewards. And I will send back now my phantoms auto deploy. Let's do this. I will send each phantom which I can to finish different kind of tasks. Here you can see that's done. It's done. Tomorrow I will return about in the same time and I will pick different kind of rewards. Actually, as you can see here, I can return much earlier because some missions will be finished about 30 minutes, 1 hour or something like that. Let's go back here to main user interface to show you arenas. So regarding in-game content, PvP and PvE, yes, you'll have lots of things to play in Noah's Heart. There are different kind of arenas. 1 versus 1 arena. Then you have fantasy arena, for example, where you'll be able to fight with your phantoms. So regarding PvP and PvE content, don't worry about that. In Noah's Heart also you have world bosses, and we have huge open world which you can freely explore. Let me show you a little bit this big open world. Check it out. So this is planet which you are actually exploring, lots of continents, and I have played this game a lot, and look how low I have exploration rate on some continents, right? So continents are actually very huge. Teleport system is here in the game, very similar to Tower of Fantasy, right? So you can teleport anywhere you want just by clicking on different kind of light pillars, and this is actually a very good thing because you don't need to travel for a long time by using mounts. Mounts in this game, yes, we have them. Let me show you here. Let me go on Mount tab. Look at this. What is interesting about these horses, that when you see a wild horse in open world, you can actually tame a horse and then later combine within breeding system different kind of horses to get better mounts, right? So some of these horses I have actually tamed in open world, which is actually a very good idea, right? It's a shame that we cannot tame some other animals, right? For now, we can only tame horses. So mount system is here in this game. Regarding other in-game systems, let me see what can I else show you here. We have housing system. Let's move to my home. Basically, when you click here, you are able to go instantly to location of your house. Currently I am indoor. Regarding Tower of Fantasy housing system, that's another story for another video. Very interesting story actually, so I will not talk about that right now. However, Noah's Heart have actually housing system. You can decorate your house inside and also outside. Let's move over there. Let me show you. So Noah's Heart, you have already probably noticed this, have a very different graphic design than Tower of Fantasy. Also very beautiful characters. You can see here lots of details, very good character creation, but definitely different kind of style. This is outdoor of my house, and let's check, can I edit something here, for example? Yes. As you can see here, I can rearrange different kind of items and play around with housing system of Noah's Heart. So Noah's Heart also have housing system. I have also here, let me show you a little bit the gacha system of this game. Let me make one pull to show you how it's looking here in this game. I will not tap to skip, just to show you this cutscene, right? This animation. So this is gacha system summoning in Noah's Heart. You can see here I have grabbed some new characters. Let's check actually here now. Yeah, nothing new here. So gacha system is here. What else do we have here? So many rewards you can see here. That is very similar to Tower of Fantasy, because when you play Tower of Fantasy, you also have different kind of menus to grab, to claim all the time something, right? And like I said, beautiful open world which you can freely explore. Currently I am here at my house. You can see here location of my house, but I have shown you just 1 minute ago, right? Big planet with lots of continents to explore. What else is interesting about this game? Well, beside taming system, right? Like I said, when you see a horse, a wild horse in open world, you can tame that horse. It's a shame we cannot tame for now some other animals. Maybe in the future we'll be able to tame some other animals in the open world. That would be a great idea. Also, you can see it's interesting, when I log in the game, I am collecting so much experience points. If I log in the game just like 10 minutes per day, let's say 30 minutes per day, I will be able to level up my character to max level very soon. Also, leveling is not time gated, but it's story driven, same as for Tower of Fantasy. So you will need to upgrade to certain level to be able to continue with storyline. That is very similar with Tower of Fantasy. I will talk about the main differences between these two games on the end of the video, but now let's jump into Tower of Fantasy to show you a little bit around that game. For today, I think I have shown you enough of Noah's Heart. If you are interested into Noah's Heart, you can check lots of dedicated videos on my YouTube channel regarding different kind of in-game features of this game, because I have played this game even before release and then after release a lot. Now let's jump into Tower of Fantasy. And as you can see, I have just relog. I am about to enter the game. Before I enter the game, I will show you situation regarding number of servers. You will notice here insanely high number of players in different kind of regions. Look at this. This is really insane, right? Currently we don't have queue, at least I don't have here in Europe. South America also lots of servers. So after release, this game have very high popularity. Like I said, this game was released about 10 days after release of Noah's Heart. So we have get 2 new anime MMORPG titles in very short period of time. Let's check now. Let's move to my server to show you a little bit around Tower of Fantasy. Okay, so first let me show you some main things about Tower of Fantasy. Later on the end of the video you will see which are main differences between these two games. So first, obviously you can see here, look at this. This is looking so good, right? Beautiful open world which you can freely explore, same as for Noah's Heart. Big map, really huge map, let me show you here, which you can freely explore absolutely without any kind of limitations. Also we have here teleport system, so you can freely teleport very soon to any location on the map. Let's do this. So that's another similarity with Noah's Heart. You have teleport system here in this game, which is a positive thing for sure. Then already when I'm talking about teleport system, I need to mention mounts. Yes, in this game we have mount system. Let me show you here on this part of user interface. User interface, again, same as for Noah's Heart, is very simple, made on really good way, user friendly, beautiful colors. Yeah, they have done this on good way. Let me show you some mounts. You can see here this bike. You're getting this bike just by leveling. Also this cube. There is also whole system about maintenance. You can see here. Yes, let's do this fast. So this is my daily routine in Tower of Fantasy. Actually I play right now Tower of Fantasy much more than Noah's Heart, but yeah, it is what it is for now. Let's check situation. What else do we have here? Yes, we have characters which you are getting from gacha system of Tower of Fantasy. Characters in this game are looking absolutely amazing. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at this beauty. This is Meryl. Here we have different kind of characters. Pepper. Right? Really beautiful. Absolutely beautiful characters. Lately I'm playing a lot with this character, Shiro. It feels, for me at least, the best under the fingers. Also, you can level up your characters and weapons, and with this leveling process, you're getting better stats, skills, right? The same story like Noah's Heart, just visually different, right? Well, somebody would like maybe this kind of graphic style, all depends what you like. That is purely subjective. I can highly recommend to you. Both of these games are free-to-play games. You can try to play them both, and then you will pick which you like more, right? So characters in Tower of Fantasy also are looking absolutely amazing. You can see here different kind of in-game systems. Let me show you here on this part of user interface. There is huge amount of PvE and PvP content which you can play. There are arenas, there are PvE dungeons, there is a matchmaking system which is working actually really good, there are daily bounties. So regarding PvE and PvP, don't worry about that. You have lots of content to play, including world bosses. Yes, same as for Noah's Heart, here in Tower of Fantasy you have ruins which are actually dungeons, then we have world bosses, many things to play regarding PvP and PvE. In this video I will not go too deep in the question, are these games pay to win or not, because you know that from before already, probably you know that all gacha games are to some point pay to win. Of course, if you put some money in the game, you will get better characters, you will get some kind of advantage if you use real money in the game. That is not only regarding gacha games, sadly that is situation regarding MMORPG gaming genre in 2022 regarding most of the games. Of course, if you put some money in the game, you will get some advantage which free-to-play player will not have. However, I have to say, currently I'm playing both games as a free-to-play player. I'm advancing pretty good, and it's really enjoyable experience to play both games. So you can play as a free-to-play player both games. Don't worry about that. Regarding the leveling in this game, you can already see here in the right upper corner that the leveling is time gated. I need to wait for a certain period of time before I can continue with my storyline. So this game, leveling in this game is heavily story driven. However, in-game story, it's really beautiful, absolutely beautiful, which is also supported with beautiful graphic style of this game. But now let's talk about the main differences between these two games. First question which comes to my mind is very simple. Are these both games MMORPGs? Absolutely yes. Both of these games are MMORPGs, but you can see they have very different graphic style. Second question is very simple. I have shown you this during the video. Do these games have huge open world which you can freely explore? Answer is obviously yes. Third question, do you have lots of PvE and PvP content to play? Yes, you have. You have arenas, world bosses, dungeons. There is many content to play in both games, Tower of Fantasy and Noah's Heart. But now you will say, come on man, what is actually the difference between these two games? Well, there are two main differences. I have played both of these games a lot, even before release and especially now after release. And I can tell you straight away, there are two main differences. First difference is main theme. You can see here graphic style, everything about Tower of Fantasy is science fiction kind of theme. And regarding Noah's Heart have some kind of steampunk kind of style. So both of these games are new anime MMORPGs with that kind of graphic style. However, science fiction kind of theme we have in Tower of Fantasy and steampunk kind of style in Noah's Heart. Which you like more, it's entirely up to you, but I have to admit that both games are looking very good regarding graphic design. And finally, second most important difference between Tower of Fantasy and Noah's Heart is combat. Combat in Tower of Fantasy feels absolutely amazing under the fingers. I can show you here a little bit my character in action, and actually you can check already lots of gameplay videos on my YouTube channel where you can see combat of Tower of Fantasy. Also you can check how is looking combat of Noah's Heart. I didn't mean to say that combat in Noah's Heart is looking bad, or maybe that it feels really bad under the fingers. However, Tower of Fantasy regarding combat, developers of the game have done a really great job. Combat in Tower of Fantasy feels better, a little bit better under the fingers than in Noah's Heart. However, that also can be subjective. Try to play both games like I said and you will feel the difference. However, like I said, combat of Tower of Fantasy is one of the highlights of this game. Other than these two main differences, of course there are some other minor differences between these two games, but in today's video I wanted to show you some main differences and also main similarities between these two games. It's very hard to compare Noah's Heart and Tower of Fantasy, even if they belong to same genre, they are both anime MMORPGs, there is so many differences, especially regarding graphic style. In my opinion, they are both free-to-play MMORPGs, it's worth to play both of them, and for sure you'll like at least one of them. Let me know in the comments below video, did you maybe try to play one of these games, and which one did you like more? If you're interested into MMORPGs, check my YouTube channel for lots of gameplay videos, guides, and news and reviews from world of MMORPG gaming, with main focus on a new upcoming PC MMORPGs. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos in the future. See you soon.